Assalamualaikum, hello friends, let me introduce myself. My name is Arlentariany DWI Putri with NPM 224111041 Management Class 22A MBI. In this video I will discuss the role of corporate governance in various aspects of life. Good corporate governance is necessary to create an efficient, transparent market that aligns with existing laws and regulations. To achieve this, it must be supported by three interconnected pillars: the state, the business sector, and society. The state plays a vital role in establishing a healthy, efficient, and transparent business climate. This is done through the formulation and enforcement of regulations, as well as consistent law enforcement. In carrying out its role, the government must coordinate effectively among institutions in drafting regulations based on the national legal system, prioritizing the interests of both the business world and society. It is important for regulators to understand business developments so that laws and policies can be continuously improved. The state should also responsibly involve the business sector and the public in the regulatory process. Furthermore, a sound political system, supported by integrity and professionalism of public officials, is essential to implement effective governance. Concrete steps include preventing corruption, collusion, and nepotism, as well as ensuring clear authority and coordination between institutions. Public services must be delivered with high integrity and through streamlined, accurate processes to support a healthy and transparent business environment. The state is also responsible for protecting whistleblowers who report misconduct within companies, whether they come from management, employees, or external parties. Regulations should support the implementation of GCG and contribute to the creation of a fair business environment. When the state is a shareholder in a company, it must exercise its rights and responsibilities fairly, just like other shareholders. Consistent enforcement of business ethics is necessary to ensure a healthy, efficient, and transparent business climate. The business sector must demonstrate compliance with laws and actively prevent corrupt practices. The structure and work patterns of companies should be aligned with GCG principles and continuously improved. The ombudsman function should be implemented to receive reports of violations, and can even be applied collectively within a group or sector of the economy. Society as the third pillar also bears responsibility. It plays a role in social control by paying attention to public services and to the products or services delivered by businesses. Open communication with the government and business sector allows the public to express opinions and concerns. Compliance with laws and regulations should be carried out with full awareness and responsibility. The synergy between the state, the business sector, and society creates a sustainable foundation for the implementation of good corporate governance, GCG. Each pillar must work in harmony to ensure that governance is not only a formal requirement, but also a value embedded in daily operations and decision-making processes. In the business sector, leadership plays a key role in setting an example and building a strong ethical culture. Top management must prioritize transparency, accountability, responsibility, independence, and fairness. These are the 5 main principles of GCG. Internal control systems must be strengthened, including risk management practices and performance evaluations, to ensure operations run according to established standards. Moreover, businesses are expected to publish periodic reports, financial, social, and sustainability reports, to maintain transparency to all stakeholders. These reports reflect the company's commitment not only to profit, but also to people and the planet, triple bottom line. The role of boards of commissioners and directors must be clearly defined and separated, ensuring checks and balances within the company structure. From the societal perspective, the role of civil society organizations, media, academics, and consumers is increasingly important. They act as watchdogs who ensure that companies and the state are accountable for their actions. Education and awareness campaigns about corporate governance should be promoted, especially in universities and among young people, to prepare future leaders who uphold integrity and good governance values. Technology also plays a critical role in strengthening governance. The use of digital systems can increase transparency, facilitate reporting mechanisms, and reduce the risk of corruption. E-government and e-procurement are examples of how technology can be leveraged to support clean and efficient governance. Furthermore, international cooperation and benchmarking with global governance standards, such as those set by the OECD or World Bank, can provide valuable references for improving local practices. As globalization progresses, Indonesian companies must be ready to compete and collaborate in international markets by upholding world-class governance standards. In conclusion, the implementation of good corporate governance is not solely the responsibility of one party. It requires shared commitment, collective action, and continuous improvement across all sectors. By strengthening the integrity of the state, enhancing ethical practices in the business sector, and fostering active civic participation, we can build a trustworthy, fair, and sustainable governance ecosystem that benefits everyone. Thank you for watching, and may this presentation be useful in understanding the vital role of corporate governance in shaping a better society. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.